Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I am Sonique and today I'm unboxing a deck called the Nightfall Tarot by Marie Abbott. I've got this beautiful crescent moon here in the sky. So let's have a look. Fold out box. It says Marie Abbott here and we've got the moon on a piece of string. Oh, this is gorgeous. It's actually raised. Oh, so nice. That type. We've got lightning, we've got possibly rain. So this is a black and white deck and the cards are quite large. Get them out so they fill the whole box. Plastic bundle. This is the backs. And they are quite large, as you can see, from a standard size tarot deck. We have silver edging. Nice. Yeah, black and white deck. Quite a large border. We've got the name of the card and the number of the card. Here's a guidebook. (128 pages). 2023. Outworn heart in a time outworn. Come clear of the nets of wrong and right. Laugh, heart, again in the grey twilight. From Yeats. Introduction. Major arcana, minor arcana, readings and author's note. Here's the introduction. So we've got Norse runes, Icelandic staves, Wiccan designs, astrology and other chthonic symbols alongside many of the original Judeo-Christian motifs. So it's multicultural. Each unique card is tinged with melancholy, pulling you deeper into the shadowy areas of your life and revealing truths in the grey twilight. Okay, we don't have a lot of information on the cards, so the full, just this tiny paragraph, some keywords and a reversed keywords. We have a big image of the cards and we have the same amount for the minors. We've got some, okay, one card draw. Got a nice bit of paragraph on that. Oh, two. A 3-card spread. Celtic cross. And here's the creator. And a note. So there's a note about the back of the card's image here. And it is 9 crossing staves which contain the shapes of all the Norse runes. So I have quite a few Norse decks in my collection, so that will be helpful. So we've got the Fool with the white rose, quite an recognisable Fool image. Loving the dog, of course, loving the dog. These borders are a bit big though, I'm not liking that. However, it's the Magician. Yeah, very recognisable images if you're familiar with the Rider-Waite-Smith. The High Priestess. Doesn't actually say Torah on the scroll. Empress. Emperor. Just fold in a little bit. Here's the Emperor. Beautiful, isn't it, this imagery? I don't know what the medium was here, but it's absolutely gorgeous. There's a Hierophant. So yeah, totally within the theme of Nightfall, isn't it? There's the Lovers. And the angels offering up to the lovers. Instead of there being trees, like the tree of knowledge. Oh, the faces on those sphinxes. on the Chariot. I like this. I was a little disappointed with the first few cards. I thought, oh, it's just another Rider-Waite-Smith, but actually it's got a little bit of a different perspective, I think. And we've got figures here. Strength card. And the Hermit. It's stunning imagery, absolutely stunning. There's the wheel, the Ouroboros and the rune staves, I think. Justice. Oh, it looks so powerful. Hanged Man. And Earth. And we have kept the child and the river and the boat and the pillars in the distance. It's all there. Oh, there's the other figures on the floor. We've got Temperance. The Devil. Oh. Amazing. And the Tower. Star. The Moon. Oh, the Sun. Judgment. And the World. This is a gorgeous deck. Ace of Wands. 2. Oh, female figure. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Still got one boot and one shoe. Kept that. There's an 8. 9. And 10. It looks like we've got different cultures as well in the deck, which is nice. Page. Knight. It almost looks like cloth in the background. There's a Queen. The little cat and the sunflower. And the King. Cup set. 2. Very Rider-Waite-Smith. 3. 4. Yeah, there's no surprises, is there, in this deck, really? It's lovely rendered, lovingly rendered. And we've got T-Waz here and the battle axe, that's great. Haha. 8 of Cups. On a table. 9. And a 10. Page still has the fish in the cup. There's a Knight. Queen. And the King. Into the swords and an ace. 1, 2. Looks a little bit more comfortable on this bench than on the stone cube that they're usually on. Yeah, see, we've got the rune there. Well, actually, it's a bind rune for the 3 of Swords. Let's see if it references the rune, and it does. It says, a heart with the rune of love has turned to stone. Wow. Pierced by 3 swords in a rainstorm. The message of this card is clear. Pain, loss, despair. Yet the heart turns cold and hard in the wake of an unbearable hurt, only in order to protect itself. It knows what it must do in order to heal. And then reverse, letting go, recovery, or avoiding the steps one must take to grieve a loss. There's just enough information there, but I like the way it actually has referenced the rune. So I was wondering, a little bit of a different viewpoint on the Four of Swords, still maintaining the imagery there of the original. Is a 5, 6. That's a little bit different, isn't it? This doesn't really look like we're going into calmer waters there, does it? 7, 8, 9. Those swords are going in different directions. Okay, 10. Page. His hair. See the movement. 9. Ah, this. Queen. Very Pamela Coleman Smith type trees as well. King. Ace of Pentacles, that's a little different, it's nice. Cabin in the Wood. 2. He's on stage, look, these ships are on sticks. It's a stage show. 3. Making those plans. 4. All about the acquisitions there. And 5, and we do have the snow falling. But look at the sun inside the church window. 6. That's nice. That is nice. 7. 8. 9. Again, this wind here in the hair, and the dress is moving as well with the wind. It's a 10, a little bit different. 10. What's going on here? What's this about? This is different. So normally we see the old man being recognised by the dogs. What's this? Is this a cat? I'm so intrigued. Culmination, leaving the legacy, moving on. An old crone in a rune-clad coat walks joyously with her cat companion away from a happy family on a bridge. The family looks beyond to the tower cottage in a loving embrace. The old woman could be the grandmother or a Yaga spirit, blessing the family with an inheritance or simply accumulated wealth. The chapter ends. Little different, yeah? Page. Right. Queen. We've got a hair. And the king. So this will be quite an easy deck to work with, but it's got the added influence of the runes, and again, as I like with my decks, is to add extra layers on, you know, with crystals and runes and astrology and all those layers that we can add to it to enhance the reading. I like that. So yeah, that was the Nightfall Tarot. In his notes, the creator says, on the card designs I had 3 main goals while creating the Nightfall Tarot. First and foremost, I wanted to stay true to the original description and intended meaning of each card developed by Arthur Waite in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. Second, I wanted to make references to Pamela Coleman Smith's iconic compositions while giving myself some artistic freedom to build upon them, introduce new perspectives and add more cultural variety. Last, I wanted to make sure all the images and meanings were linked by the theme of darkness. So there's a little bit of background to the design process. So yeah, that was the Nightfall Tarot by Emery Abbott. Yeah, if you like black and white, you don't want to be confused by colour, I do recommend this deck. I think it's going to be quite an easy one to get along with. And so until my next video, thank you so much for being here. Bye friends, bye.